Hey guys, welcome back to Monkey's World. Okay, I started to do a video in the office, but he came in. So this is the waiting room. Okay, here's the deal. I have a lot going on, so let me try to update you the best I can. I have to see urology. I did a urine test today for cytology, which is looking for tumors in liquid, basically, which is a scary thought, but there was nothing obvious in the CAT scan. But I do have to have a cystoscope. Dr. Waller was correct, especially with my genetic disorder, which I do have to see a geneticist for. I am going to go to the lymphedema clinic, so that's wonderful. And get the therapy again, and so they know exactly what sleeve I need. And I was told by ChatGPT that the sleeves are better in summer now than they were, and that they also tend to last longer because they have different silicone in them. I'm going to start vitamin D, 50,000 units, or IUs, international units, every week, once a week. So he sent that to the pharmacy. What else? I'm trying to think. My right side is weaker than my left side. I do have spasticity because it shakes on its own. I've noticed that. I just didn't know what the heck that was about. Like not being able to stop it. That's part of the spasticity. So, from the CP. At first he wasn't sure about it, and then the more he examined me, he decided that they were right. I have CP. So, and I guess he decided not to send me to neurology again, which is fine with me because I've got 5 other appointments. I got an MRI on my neck, like I said. I've got urology. I've got genetics. So yeah, that'll be fun. And the lymphedema clinic for the lymphedema PT, physical therapy. So yeah, I've got a lot going on, guys. There'll be a lot more updates. The difference between cytology and I can't find the word, but anyway. Plus, I have to go back and see he wants me to go back and see my allergist, and I have to make an appointment to go back and see my rheumatologist. Oh boy, that's a lot of appointments. Good thing it's summer. Because I'm having stiffness and swelling in some joints, so I just want to touch base with her. Because overall the Celebrex is working, but there are times when it's yeah, my right side is definitely weaker than my left. He did a thing where you hold, kind of like the old physical therapy that I used to do, like this. Oh my goodness, I can't even do it looking at it. It's cheating to look at it, and he had me hold my fingers, and I could hold them tighter on this side than I could on this side. I do have a little bit of something going on in my wrist that's causing a little bit of the tingling, but overall it's coming from my neck. So I have to have an MRI at Shields. I will set that for the evening. So that's good. I like going there because I can set it for the evening. My head will be in a pillow, but I won't have like a frame over my neck, which is what I was afraid of. I can handle that. And he said he could give me Valium if I needed it, so we'll see what happens, but I think I'll be okay. It's only 20 minutes. and I'm 4 feet 9.68 inches. I've lost a half an inch. I was 4'10", apparently. I thought I was 4'8". They keep measuring me different, but I think she may have measured from the top of my ponytail, which would give me that extra inch. So I think I am 4'8", but oh, there's a neat little trick. Try it with your kids, where your height is actually 2 inches taller laying flat than it is standing up because of gravity. So if you have your kids lie down on the living room carpet and measure them with a measuring tape and have them stand up and measure them, I think they'll find that cool. I actually did the experiment on Kid Missing a long time ago when I was doing it on TV. That's why it's called Kid Missing TV, because it was originally, well, no, I did a few videos before that, but I never thought they would do anything, and those videos have thousands of views, which is insane to me. I, of course, did a get ready with me, and, yeah. So, and he put the genetic diagnosis into the computer, and he's even more concerned about my bladder now because apparently that diagnosis can increase risk of bladder cancer. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, I've met my quota, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just waiting for my ride to come back. She had to go pick up the people at the restaurant and take them home back to Douglas, so she'll be back. Like I said, this is the waiting room. There's nobody here, so very quiet day. Yeah, cytology, as I was saying, I couldn't think of what I wanted to say, is looking for tumors in liquid. Pathology is looking for solid tumors. When they do a biopsy, it's pathology. If they're looking for something in your blood that shows cancer, or in your urine or poop, whatever, urine and blood anyway, it's cytology. Because that's the study of liquids, basically fluids in the body. So chances are, if there is any, it's so tiny that that's the only way it would be seen, because the CAT scan was clean as far as that went. So that's good. He showed me the MRI of my back. I have one area that's after the spinal cord ends, thank goodness, that is mild to moderate stenosis, where it's squeezing and it's touching. But it's below where the spinal cord is, so it's not going to affect the spinal cord itself. However, the neck is more serious. That's why people break their necks. They can be paralyzed, whereas if you break your lower back, it's not very likely, because it ends at the L spine, and most of the L and the S spine don't have spinal column in them. They just have bones. And vertebra and stuff. Whereas the neck has spinal column in it, so he wants to see if there's stenosis in the neck as well as the back. And he had me move my head, which hurts to be down here, but anyway, to see, where I can move it to. Not very far. And it makes terrible noises sometimes. So yeah, he's gonna check that out. Like I said, it's called Shields MRI. It's in the city of Worcester. And, it's funny. I said to my friend, God rest his soul, one day, he was, I was going into the city. No, he was going somewhere in Worcester, and I said, "Oh, you're going into the city?" And he said, "No, I'm going to Worcester." I said, "That is the city." To him, it's not a city. The city is Boston to him. And it's like, no, Worcester is a city. But I guess it's different when your parents grew up there. Like his mother did. And his father grew up in Auburn, which is like right next to Worcester. It's a suburb. Whereas we live in the country, not a suburb. We live in what's considered rural. So, anyway, sure my ride will be here soon. I will get both of these videos up when I get home because I'm not home. Is there a bus out there?
No.
A van?
No, there is not.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
But she'll be here soon, so I'm gonna let you go. And I'm going to get these up when I get home because it will take absolutely forever to do it on data, if it even let me do it on data. So, do it on Wi-Fi when I get home. Bye, guys. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.